changes in the education system completely resonates with the project that we are working on. District has arranged an CSR conclave on 29th of August, and we had to submit our project report by 29th, that is yesterday. And I would like to thank past President Uday Bhai and Vinayji for all the efforts and making it happen yesterday. We have applied for the same project, for the CSR funding too. Friends, small announcements, some announcements. A humble request, friends, people who have not paid the semi-annual dues to kindly pay it, as we need to pay the RI dues. Also, a humble request again to all the members who had announced donations to kindly pay the same too, as the vendor payments are more than due now. Friends, on 15th of August, to celebrate Independence Day, our club is planning a very unique open public seminar on the topic Freedom from All the Illnesses by a very, very renowned speaker on preventive health. The COVID pandemic has displayed the immense need for best of your health, and our club would like to contribute little bit to the society by educating them on lifestyle changes which can be effective to remain healthy for long time. Friends, next Thursday in our regular meeting, Rotarian Saurabh Sonawala is visiting our club and is going to educate us on TRF and its benefits. Friends, as we all know, the second initiative being Members Ke Dil Se, our club has reached almost 100 members. There seems to be a gap in knowledge about members within each other, especially the old and the new ones. To bridge the gap and know the members better, we have introduced this concept of 2 minutes self-introductory videos by one old and one new member. This week, we have the first lady president of our club, Sunita ji, to speak to all of us. And who better than a supremely committed teacher to introduce herself today when the day is earmarked for the students. The Jatin, can we have Sunita ji's video, please?
Yes. Darshan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I share?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respected President Rajendra ji, Honorary Secretary Rakesh ji, today's speaker guest, Rotarians and all the viewers, very good evening. I am Mrs. Sunita Vikasirlekar, teacher by profession. I began my career as a KG teacher, later on as primary teacher, until date as secondary teacher. So together in this education field for 30 years. My better half, Mr. Vikas Hirlekar, is a lawyer, deals with property matters. We both are chartered members of this club, and both of us truly believe that Rotary is our extended family. I was the first lady president of this vibrant club in the year 1415. And the theme for that year was Light Up Rotary. I tried lighting up the flame of Rotary in the hearts of intelligent Rotarians, and the result was many of them participated wholeheartedly in various projects of the club. I have always served and would like to serve in community-related projects, especially which will benefit the children. To every Rotarian exemplify service above said. Lastly, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my guru, guide and friend, late Charter President Anilji, who taught me acceptance of individual differences in Rotary world. I thank President Rajendra ji for this unique thought or vision to connect past members with present ones for future development of this club. I wish President and his team best luck for the vision year. Thank you.
Amazing, Sunita ji. Now let us listen to our new and dynamic member, Santosh Nair. Darshan, can you please?
Hi there, myself Santosh Nair, and I'm a born and brought up guy out of Bombay, and I have a beautiful wife, and I have a daughter who's 23, and she's working for a brand. That's me and my family. Well, myself, I have been a technology specialist, and I have been an avid printing solution provider across the globe, and have been deeply involved in providing large format printing solutions, and have been instrumental in developing various international markets. And today, whatever billboards and whatever signages that you see has been one of my forte in transforming this country from hand painting to the digital solutions. As far as my passion goes, it's all about providing environment friendly solutions in the space of fabric and corrugation, and I would really want to touch every human life with environment friendly products, and make life simpler and green. So that's me, and that's my passion, and that's my vision. Thank you.
Again, amazing, Santosh. Glad to know you little better today. Friends, hope you two all must have known both of them better today. Now, without wasting any more time, let us move to today's event, Rotary Youth Exchange. Rotary Youth Exchange has proved to be a transformational program for the teens, which transforms a boy to a responsible man and a girl to a responsible woman and prepares them to face the world. It is also a wonderful facet of Rotary International and its objective of spreading understanding and brotherhood among the global community. Our Director International, Prasanna Upasni, has put in enormous efforts for today's event, and I would like to invite him and take the proceedings ahead from here. Welcome, Prasanna.
Thank you, Raju. Good evening, my fellow Rotarians and distinguished guests. It's a pleasure and honor for me to welcome you all for a short presentation on Rotary Youth Exchange. RYE is a very special and a unique program of Rotary International for developing the youth and shaping them as future leaders. Today, we will be sharing the experiences of inbound and outbound students along with their parents. To understand more about RYE, let me invite Rotarian Hima Dalal, the Zonal Avenue Chair for the West Zone, to enlighten us about this wonderful program. Darshan, will you please start?
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Rotary Club of Mumbai Kandivali West for giving me this opportunity to talk on Rotary Youth Exchange Program. Thanks, Rotarian Prasanna. Today, I'm here in Rotary because of this program. 16 years ago, my daughter came to me with the proposal of going for this exchange program. I was not a Rotarian at that time. Her interview was done, she got selected, and after that, the sponsoring club, that is Bombay West, invited me to become a Rotarian. This program has become my passion, and due to which I was international director for my club for several years, and in the district team, I'm there for more than 8 years. Rotary Youth Exchange Program is a program where it is said it gives a new life in a year, not a new year in a life. There are 3 types of exchanges: long-term exchange, short-term exchange, and new generation exchange. For long-term and short-term program, the students are students of the age from 15 to 18 can participate. For new generation, the age is from 18 to 30 years. In long-term exchange, child goes for almost 11 months. He or she stays with 3 different families. He attends schools, represents as an ambassador of our country. He becomes a global citizen. He learns new language, new culture. He develops lifelong leadership skills. They make lifelong friends from all over the globe as they go to the district where other exchange students from all over the world are also there. By sending our children as parents, we also learn by hosting them, their language, their customs, their culture. In long-term youth exchange, the students goes as a boy or a girl, but when they return as a man or a woman. The students also get to participate in tours which are held at the end of the program. Like here, the students get to see different parts of India. In short-term exchange, child goes from 2 weeks to 6 to 8 weeks. Here, child does not attend school. He or she will stay with one family and can explore that city during their stay. There are camps exchanges also, which is from 15 to 21 days. In the camp exchange, the student may not stay with any family. Both these programs are reciprocal. When your child goes, you also have to host someone for that much period. New Generation Exchange is a program in which you can explore your profession in other country. This can be a few weeks to 6 months. This program may not be reciprocal. You can select your country and do internship for your vocation. This year, due to COVID, most of the districts globally are not accepting long-term students. Short-term and NGSC may start after December or maybe say 2021. Long-term will start from July 2021. Students who wish to go for next year can apply in the month of November or December. District will announce the date accordingly. We have our website www.rye3141.in where you will find most of the details and you can apply online also. Once again, thank you very much for inviting me today. Thank you.
Thank you, Himaji, for sharing detailed information about the program. Rotary Youth Exchange is an ideal program to be a young ambassador of your own country and to broaden one's outlook and to understand the culture of the host country. Let me quickly run you through the highlights of the program. There are 3 types: long-term, short-term exchange, and NGSC, that is New Generation Service Exchange. Long-term exchange is for 1 curriculum year for the student in the age group of 15 to 18 years. For students who are interested in spending only 4 to 6 weeks on an exchange can opt for a short-term exchange program. And NGSC is ideal for fresh graduates, young professionals, and Rotractors aged between 18 to 30 years who are interested in specialized internships or vocational tours. As you all know, 2 students from our club last year had participated in the long-term exchange. They are Poojan Sanchala and Krish Mehta. Let's hear from Poojan in his own words about when he got the feeling of an Olympic champion who has won a medal for his country. Darshan, will you please share the video? Thank you.
Hi everyone, I hope everyone is staying safe in this COVID-19 situation. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Poojan Sanchala and I went to Italy as a Rotary Youth Exchange student, and I stayed there for 10 months. So this is a very unique experience for every student who wants to go abroad and have an experience. You learn a lot of things. You learn their culture, you learn their language, you learn how they stay, and more than that, you also get more attached to your country. You start respecting your language and your culture. Like, one thing I saw there was that they respect their language more than English. So I'll tell my other experience in Hindi. So the best part was in my exchange कि वहाँ पे एक फ्लैग परेड था, उसमें सब कंट्रीज के बच्चों को अपना फ्लैग लेके एक मार्च करना था, एंड दैट टाइम दे विल प्ले द नेशनल एंथम. और जब भी हम लोग ऐसे चल रहे हैं तो बाकी सब बच्चे जो बाकी सब कंट्रीज से हैं वो तालियां बजाते हैं, और वो जो गूज़बम्स वाली फीलिंग आती है ओलंपिक हीरो वाली कि बॉस तू खड़ा है ना वहाँ पे इसलिए वो तालियां बज रही है, इसलिए वो नेशनल एंथम बज रहा है. ये बेस्ट एक्सपीरियंस था जो मेरे पूरे एक्सचेंज में हुआ था. और सेकेंडली लैंग्वेज, अब प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग सीखते हो, क्योंकि आपको स्टार्टिंग में फूड प्रॉब्लम्स आती है. सो आई यूज्ड टू कुक बिकॉज दे वर नॉन वेजिटेरियंस एंड आई एम वेजिटेरियन, सो आई हैव टू कुक फॉर माई सेल्फ. सेकेंडली लैंग्वेज प्रॉब्लम आती है. सो एक महीना तो आई वॉज टोटली ब्लैंक कि भाई क्या करूँ क्या नहीं, कैसा लैंग्वेज प्रॉब्लम. फिर मैंने सोचा कि जितना मैं इटालियन लोगों के बीच में रहूंगा मैं उतना इटालियन सीख पाऊंगा. सो आई जॉइंड अ थिएटर ग्रुप. वहाँ पे मेरे स्कूल का एक थिएटर ग्रुप था. मैं सिर्फ लैंग्वेज के बहाने वहाँ पे गया था, बट आई लर्न मोर थिंग्स लाइक डायरेक्शन ऑफ अ प्ले. आई वॉज अ आर्टिस्ट इन अ पार्ट, बट ड्यू टू दिस कोविड-19 सिचुएशन वो सब प्लेस हो नहीं पाए क्योंकि सब बंद था. सो वो हो नहीं पाया, बट आई लर्न अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स वहाँ पे जाके. और सेकेंडली मेरे को वहाँ पे 2 फैमिली मिल गई. सो नाउ मेरे मामा के घर जैसा है, मतलब मैं मेरी बैग पैक करती आई कैन जस्ट गो देयर, एंजॉय इन इटली. फिर आई यूज्ड टू प्ले गिटार विथ माय होस्ट फादर एवरी नाइट आफ्टर डिनर. सो बहुत मैंने मज़ा तो बहुत किया, बहुत मज़ा भी आता है. एकदम यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस है. थोड़ा स्टार्टिंग में प्रॉब्लम होता है, बट यू लर्न मनी मैनेजमेंट. आपका बच्चा जो ग्रो हो जाता है, इंटरनली ग्रो होता है, वो मेच्योर हो जाता है व्हेन ही कम्स बैक. उसकी बातचीत में, पर्सनालिटी में, एवरीथिंग ही ग्रोज. उसका विजन बड़ा हो जाता है. नाउ आई हैव फ्रेंड्स फ्रॉम ऑलमोस्ट 100 कंट्रीज. सो अभी मेरे को कहीं भी जाना है तो मैं जा सकता हूँ. बेस्ट पार्ट अबाउट फ्रेंड्स विद अदर कंट्रीज इज कि मेरा जब बर्थडे था तो सबने मेरे को अपने अपने लैंग्वेज में अलग अलग से विश किया था, और मैंने उनको अलग अलग मतलब उनकी लैंग्वेज में मैंने गूगल ट्रांसलेट यूज करके उनको थैंक यू का जवाब भी दिया था. इससे मेरे को 3-4 लैंग्वेजेस और भी आ गई. जैसे मेरे को इटालियन आता है तो स्पेनिश इज वेरी मच सिमिलर टू इटालियन. सो मेरे को स्पेनिश भी अभी आता है, मैं समझ सकता हूँ, थोड़ा बहुत बोल भी सकता हूँ स्पेनिश. सो बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखने मिलती है. सो आई रिकमेंड, इट्स वेरी सेफ ऑल्सो बिकॉज देयर आर 5 Ds विच यू डोंट हैव टू ब्रेक, लाइक नो ड्रिंकिंग, नो ड्राइविंग, नो ड्रग्स, नो डेटिंग, नो डिजाइनिंग. सो इट्स वेरी सेफ. आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, चिंता नहीं है. और वो फील जो आपका कंट्री रिप्रेजेंट करने की आपको जो होती है, दैट इज इनक्रेडिबल. वो मतलब आप खड़े हो, यू आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग योर कंट्री. वो एकदम यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस है. एंड आई वांट every student to live that experience once in a lifetime because it's very unique. और सेकेंडली वहाँ पे फैमिली भी बहुत काइंड है. मेरे को लैंग्वेज प्रॉब्लम थी, बट कुछ भी करके वो लोग गूगल ट्रांसलेट करके मेरे साथ कम्युनिकेट करते थे. मतलब वो इटालियन में कुछ बोलेंगे, मुझे इंग्लिश में समझ आएगा, फिर मैं इंग्लिश में कुछ बोलूँगा, उनको इटालियन में समझ आएगा. ऐसा हम लोग ने 3 महीना कम्युनिकेट किया, बट वो बहुत मज़ा आ गया था. बट वही तो अभी याद रहेगा हमको कि ऐसे कम्युनिकेट किया था. और इससे हम आगे भी अगर कोई लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम्स आई तो हम उसको फेस कर सकते हैं. हम ग्रो होते हैं ज़्यादा. हम इतना घूम सकते हैं. मेरा यूरोप टूर कैंसिल हो गया, वरना मैं घूमता, पूरा यूरोप घूमता. लंदन आई यूज्ड टू ट्रैवल, बट सब कैंसिल हो गया. बट ओवरऑल इट्स अ वेरी गुड एक्सपीरियंस एंड आई वांट एवरीवन टू लिव दैट एक्सपीरियंस एटलीस्ट वंस इन अ लाइफ टाइम. सो इन द एंड, grazie Rotary per questo unico esperienza di mia vita. मेरे को पता है आपको समझ नहीं आएगा. I'll translate for you. This means thank you Rotary for this unique experience of my life. Namaste.
Great. Now, Krish Mehta's experience is equally unique. He was in for a cultural shock being a strict vegetarian. Let's hear from him how he managed it.
This is Krish Mehta, And I would like to take this moment and this video to thank all of you guys who helped my Rotary Youth Exchange year become a success and share some of my experiences with you guys. First of all, I went to Florida a month late than usual because of some visa issues. And I thought that I would lag behind and that I will have so many difficulties to face because I was going late. But then my host parents, my host dad, host mom, my school, my friends in the school were so nice that they helped me so much, including the teachers, that I did not feel as if I had lagged behind. And I made one best friend who was so good and so nice that we did so many things together in USA, Florida, like going to the famous beaches and all the malls and doing crazy shopping and other things. And it was just so nice to be with him, and I miss him. Now, I would like to talk about my host parents. They're the best people I could have ever been with as a host family. And I still miss them, and I still talk with them a lot. And it was such a memorable experience with them. They were really nice people. They were really nice people. Next, I would also like to share something about cultural differences. In USA, Florida, where I was, they are very open and free-minded, and it's just a whole new experience to be there and, just explore what the world is. And you get a different idea of what the world is when you really go on the other side of the world. Here in India, we have a different kind of approach, which is not bad or negative. It is just different. And it's good to see what the difference is and, notice what the differences are. There are so many differences, but the one major difference is open-mindedness. And these people are just very open-minded. Next, I would like to mention about my diet. Well, I am a vegetarian, so I don't really eat meat. So when I went to USA, Florida, I thought that I would have to struggle a lot with food, and my other exchange friends also used to mention, food could be a big problem when you go to a country abroad. But it really did not feel like it. It really did not feel like it. When I went to USA, Florida, my host parents completely shifted to a vegetarian diet just for me. And it was just so nice to see that. And my host mom made me different kinds of recipes from her, cookbooks. And we also had so many pizzas and pastas and it was so good. I love the food there. And I could have never imagined that food would not be a problem for me. And it wasn't. Next up, I would also like to share something about the festivals there. The festivals in USA, Florida are a little different than India, of course, and they are celebrated a little differently. The big festivals there are Thanksgiving and Christmas and Halloween. The most fun festival there was Halloween because I dressed up as a Ghostbuster, and we went all around the neighborhood collecting candies, and by the end of the day I had so many candies that I think I had gained like so much weight. I had so much candy. And then Thanksgiving is a whole different festival. They celebrate it because of for thanking their soldiers and stuff. And we had a big dinner at some relative's house, and it was nice. It was a nice dinner, and I loved the mashed potatoes there. Next up, we had Christmas, and Christmas is another fun festival there. People decorate their houses. I helped decorate our house for Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving. And it was just wonderful. We sat on the porch and decorated everything, made stuff. And for Halloween, we cut pumpkins, and all the exchange kids, including me, and we all had so much fun. And now I would also like to talk about my exchange friends when I was in USA, Florida. My exchange friends were so amazing. all of them came to pick me up when I was at the airport, and they were also concerned about me being late. And then we had a big pool party, and then we did so much stuff together, like going to see fireworks, and going to a hotel to volunteer for stuff. And it was just a fun ride. I also went to one of the very beautiful Key Islands. And all in all, I would just like to say that whoever is watching this, please go for an exchange. I went for one, now I'm back. It's just so much fun. I'm telling you, I have never had such fun. And it was a wonderful experience. You become independent and you also have fun. You also go to trips, like I went to Disney World and I got this from there. This. And I met so many different people from so many different places all around the world. So many people from all around the world. And I cannot just put words. It was so great. And yeah, that was my experience going to a foreign country for an exchange. And have a nice day. Thank you, guys.
How many of us got disappointed that they couldn't pursue the plans because of COVID? But how many of us thought of taking ski classes instead? And also went on a skiing trip? There is someone who I know who did exactly that. Let's hear from Manushri Chavan, her experiences.
My name is Manushri Chauhan, and I was an exchange student just a month and a half ago in the United States of America. If you ask me my experience in brief, it was really good, but I have so much stuff to say, I cannot say that in brief, can I? No, right? So, my first family, they took me to a music fest, and I had the best American food just on my first day, and it was so much fun. We danced around and listened to music and had fun. And then my school started just 2 days after I landed there. And the school, like they show in the TV shows and everything, it's kind of like that, but it's kind of not like that. Like the people are really welcoming and really nice, and it's a lot of fun. I joined the Interact group, and which is the Rotary group, but for school students, and we did a lot of stuff. I made a lot of friends there, and so there's a homecoming dance in the United States, and it's to welcome the students back to school. So I went there with my Interact friends, and it was a lot of fun. And we had an after party, and we had Sherry's. Sherry's is like a restaurant which has the best apple pies, and we had a lot of fun on Christmas and on Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving is typically just eating turkey and stuff, but it was so much family and nice. And Christmas is of course the best because I get gifts. Who doesn't like gifts? It was just the best. And me and my host mom, we both went shopping for Christmas, and it was a lot of fun. And we got everyone gifts, and me and my friends, we did a Secret Santa in school, which is like giving each other gifts, and you don't know who you're giving it to. Like the other person doesn't know who he's getting it from or whatever. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and it's just a really family cozy thing. And after that, after Christmas, I had to move to my second family, and my second family, they were my favorite because they we were just they're so young, so we're like basically best friends. They're just a young couple, and we were such good friends, and it was a lot of fun. And they did a lot of interior work, like they really like doing home projects and stuff. So I learned tiling there. Like who had expected, like I didn't, to expect to learn tiling, like to tile the floors on your exchange. No one does it, but I did, and it's actually good. And my host mom was just my best friend. And when I was with them, I joined basketball in school, and I made a lot of different friends from there, like from basketball team. I was on the basketball team, and I went to a lot of games, and it was a lot of fun. I also went to the football games, American football and American baseball games, and it was, I didn't really understand American football at the start, but it was a lot of fun. But after that, unfortunately, the coronavirus came, and I couldn't get to do a lot of stuff, but I learned how to ski. I went to a ski trip with my exchange friend. Kind of know how to ski, like in a medium-high level. It's just a lot of fun, and we went tubing, like snow tubing, and it was just a lot of fun. And the best part about my exchange was when you go skiing, and then you have like, you're all tired and everything, and then you have your hot chocolate, and you're in your sheets with your friends, and you're watching a Netflix movie with popcorn and hot chocolate. It's the best feeling in the whole world. It was the best feeling. And that's the reason why I love the cold. I really love the cold now. And after that, our trips and everything got cancelled because of the coronavirus. Unfortunately, a lot of things that I wanted to do, which I couldn't, but I still moved to my third family because I couldn't come back home. So I went to my third family, and by that time, like, I was in the Wyoming state, which is like the smallest state in the United States. So there were less cases. So I did get to do other stuff too. So I still went to a cabin, like my host family, they had a cabin in the mountains, and I saw the wildlife like right next to me, like 6 feet away or 8 feet away from me, like so close, like deer and elk. And it was beautiful. It was summertime, and then I went to the state next to me, which is South Dakota, with one of my exchange friends. Like, we did a trip alone, and it was a lot of fun. We went to a bear country, and also to Mount Rushmore, and it was a lot of fun. And I learned to shoot because, of course, it's America, with my third family, and yeah, that's basically my whole exchange. But I'd really recommend it to everyone because this is something really, really unique, and the Rotary Exchange guarantees like everything to you. Luckily, I got really good families, and they all loved me, and it was a nice, but it's still a very, very great opportunity for each and every person because it changes you a lot. The person who I was before my exchange started and the person who I am now are completely different. I know what I want to do. I am very confident. I understand people. I am very extroverted now, and it's so much better, and I would recommend it to every person because this is once in a lifetime opportunity. And that's it. All I want to say is thank you to the Rotary Youth Exchange that they gave me something which I'm never going to forget, and it is really dear to my heart, and I really miss it. Thank you.
Wow, isn't it great? Next is Rotractor Simran Padi, who worked as an intern in a German bank through NGSC. Who thought working as an intern in a foreign bank in a foreign country would be so easy? Let's hear from her about her experiences.
Hello everyone, my name is Rotractor Simran Padi and I'm 23 years old. I went to Germany in 2019 for a 2-month marketing internship in a renowned German bank via New Generation Service Exchange program, that is NGSE. NGSE is basically a short-term exchange program for youngsters between 18 to 30 years of age. You can go for minimum 1 month and maximum for 3 months. The exchange program provided me an opportunity to get a global perspective, Since we live in a world that is transforming at a rapid pace, I wanted to be exposed to how companies abroad are managing this transformation. I used to work Monday to Friday, and every weekend, my host family used to take me out to a new city for trekking, for sightseeing, and even shopping. Since Rotary is known to be the safest mediums for exchange, the hospitality and the pampering that Rotary family does, it is way more than a five-star treatment. Recently, I finished my MBA in marketing and now I'm into luxury sales of natural stones and marble. The recommendation letter that I got from my internship in Germany worked wonders during my interview and added great value to my CV. In closing, I'd just like to say going for an exchange program is the best opportunity you can ever get. It just breaks all stereotypes, all preconceived notions, and exposes you to the depth and beauty of different cultures. And that the world is so beautiful and it has so much more to offer. So, if you're thinking to apply for an exchange, don't think twice, just pack your bags and experience it yourself. Thank you.
Wow, it was very interesting. As the outbounds have shared their experiences, let's listen in to the experience of an inbound student, Clement, who is from Belgium.
Hi everyone, today I'm gonna talk about my exchange experience. So first I'm gonna introduce by talking about my host families. So how to say that? My host families were really nice when I arrived in each of both of them. The first one was really nice with me. They took care of me from the first day, no matter what, and I felt really so well with them. They helped me a lot to get adapt to the culture, and they were anytime like asking if I were good and if I were comfortable at the beginning, and that was really nice from them. I could share a lot of good time with them. I had really nice moments and memories, and I don't know how to explain that. I just create a so nice relation with them. And the second family is kind of almost same thing. I didn't have the like to stay more with them because of the situation. So the virus forced me to go back earlier, but that was also nice. I really had a nice moment with them and I shared so good memories. And that's one thing I really miss. That's my host families. And so second part is talking about the exchangers. So I met so many friends in India, and I met some Indian friends and some exchangers. So the exchangers were like all around the world, from America, from Brazil and stuff like that. So that's something really nice, interesting to talk with them, to share some different cultures and stuff like that. I also would like to talk about the Rotary, what they gave me. I had the opportunity to come in India, and that was already really nice. And I would like to say thank you to the Rotary, to the club, Kandy Valley West. Um, and I would like to say thank you specifically to Pauna Pradeshwara and Bhavin Toprani and all the team, and also my both host families, of course. Um, and I had the the opportunity to participate to some actions that the Rotary is doing, and one of them were going to help some kids in some schools kind of far Mumbai. That was the first time, and I felt like so nice about it, and I really, really liked that. So now I know what I want to do in my life, and they just showed me a good way to do it. So now I'm gonna study in this and gonna try to help more. So they gave me the opportunity to discover that part of myself, and I would like to say really thank you about that. I had other opportunities about it, but that's fine. I mean, I went to clean beaches. I went to give clothes and stuff like that. That was just amazing, really, really amazing. I have to talk about one more thing. Of course, an exchange isn't always a nice experience. It's something, it's giving to you something, not possible to describe. It's really something you live and you keep it with you all your life. It's an experience which is making me growing up, and I just feel so much better now. And of course, it's not easy to go. It's not easy to go far from your family. I left my family for 8 months. The start was really, really difficult for me because I was not feeling well here in Belgium. But these 8 months helped me so much to be better in my life, to be better with myself, and that was really nice. Of course, it was not also easy to left here. I left so many nice people, but of course, I know now what I want to do. I want to travel, so I want to come back in India and meet everyone and keep contact with all of them. And that's it. I think that's over. So thank you to listen to me. And if you have any question, please contact me. I will answer you.
Does it all sound very fascinating? The credit for this naturally goes to the RYE team of District 3141 that works tirelessly from selecting the right host family to briefing the kids on how to handle cultural shocks to educate them on do's and don'ts for completing their exchange term successfully. That's why Rotary Exchange is the safest and the best exchange program. All along, we have heard from the kids how they have got benefited. But to be very honest, it's not the program which is limited to the students. We as parents also get an opportunity to live this extraordinary, wonderful experience. I bet all those parents who have participated in exchange programs earlier will agree with me. Let's hear from Rotarian Rajnikant Sanchala and Rotarian Mamta Mehta about their experiences.
Good evening, friends. Let me introduce myself because some new members may not know me. Myself, Rajnikant Sanchala, father of our outbound student Pujan Sanchala. My son went to Italy last year under the RYE program. RYE program means Rotary Youth Exchange Program. Under this program, our children who is past standard 10th can go to abroad in other countries and stay there 1 year after complete their 10th standard. And they are staying with our Rotary family at their other countries. So that is absolutely new for them. They are staying with the new family, staying with new people, new environment, new atmosphere, new language, new friends, new peoples. So friends, this is the RYE program. Under this program is organized by Rotary International, and this program is handled and conducted by district team of RYE and Rotary club team of RYE of every countries. Because of this, they are taking much care. All the committees of the district and all the committees of the Rotary club are taking much care about our child, and because of that there is no fear to send our child in other countries under RYE program, or we have no fears that children have no any risk or no any fears, no any harm, and they are enjoying there. Only the problem is that first month they have to little bit struggle with language, struggle with new people, struggle with the environment, struggle with food patterns, struggle with all the customs of their family's life. But after that they are enjoying very well at there, and they are getting much more exposures, because from all over the world the Rotary students are coming there in various countries, in various families. So because of that our children will become habitual with staying there with them, and they make more and more friends, as well as they are going to college at there. So they will make college friends, they will make all other nearby friends and sisters and brothers of their family also. So this is the best program of the Rotary organization, and Rotary is organizing this program since last so many years. So I must recommend every members that if your child is passing the 10th standard, you send him under Rotary Youth Exchange program to other countries, as well as if your child is under standard 8 or 9, you can make preparation for sending him in after standard 10th to other countries, and they will get the best exposures. It's a life-changing program for the students and children of us, as well as this is best for the parents also. Parents also will teach in this, because when we send our children to there is a one rules that we have to host the one children coming from the abroad to our country. So we have to become the host of the children, and our children goes to there. So by becoming the host, we will get more and more experience. और मैं आपको बताऊं कि अगर हमारा एक बच्चा यहाँ से जाता है तो उसके बदले में हमें 2 बच्चे मिलते हैं, एक के सामने 2। अच्छा, हमारे बच्चों को भी एक पेरेंट्स की जगह पे 2 पेरेंट्स मिलते हैं वहाँ पे, क्यों उनको 5-5 महीने के 2 पार्ट में 2 फैमिली के साथ में रहना है, तो उनको 2 होस्ट मदर मिलेगी, 2 होस्ट फादर मिलेंगे, उनके होस्ट चिल्ड्रंस एंड ब्रदर्स भी मिलेंगे। तो ये होस्ट फादर्स मदर्स ये उनकी और हमारे लिए भी वो एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली बन जाएगा, और इस तरह से हमारा फैमिली ग्रोथ बड़ा हो जाएगा, और स्टूडेंट्स के साथ भी हमें एक नया एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा। जैसे हमारे घर में न्यू बॉर्न बेबी आता है, व्हेन वी हैव गॉट द न्यू बॉर्न बेबी एट आवर होम, वो जो बच्चा होता है वो हमारे घर में बिल्कुल इनोसेंट होता है, वो हमारे घर में बिल्कुल इनोसेंट होता है, वो एनवायरमेंटली अननोन है, एटमॉस्फियर ही अननोन है, हमारे सारे कस्टम्स, हमारे रीति रिवाज, हमारे फैमिली मेंबर्स, हमारी लैंग्वेज, हमारी फूड पैटर्न, तो कोई भी चीज़ वो जानता नहीं है। लेकिन हम उसको धीरे धीरे जैसे धीरे धीरे ग्रो होते जाता है, और हम उसे हमारे सब सिस्टम्स में हम उसको कन्वर्ट करते जाते हैं, और उसके बाद में जब वो बच्चा 6 महीने का होता है तो उसको बहुत ही मजा आता है, और हमारे साथ वो घुल मिल के रहने लगता है। लाइक दैट मेरे पास 2 बच्चे आए थे एज ए होस्ट पेरेंट्स, मेरे पास 2 बच्चे थे। एक लड़का आया था डेनमार्क से, हुज नेम इज एरिक, और एक लड़का आया था बेल्जियम से, हुज नेम इज क्लेमेंट। ये दोनों बच्चे जब मेरे पास आए थे तो एब्सोल्युटली एनवायरनमेंट न्यू था, एटमॉस्फियर न्यू था, लैंग्वेज जानते नहीं थे, खाने का पैटर्न अलग था, रहने थे सब अलग सिस्टम था, और ये सारी सिस्टमों के बावजूद स्टार्टिंग का 1 महीना हमें और उन्हें छोटी मोटी दिक्कतें आई, लेकिन उनके बाद आज एक दूसरे के साथ ऐसे घुल मिल गए हैं कि वो बच्चे, अभी मेरा 16 जुलाई को बर्थडे था, तो उन्होंने मेरे को बर्थडे विश भी किया था. नॉट ओनली दैट, लेकिन बर्थडे विश में ये लिखा था हैप्पी बर्थडे डैड. मतलब वो मेरे 2 बेटे हो गए. मेरा एक बेटा पूजन इटली में भेजा था. सामने मेरे को डेनमार्क और बेल्जियम से एक बेटा और मिला. वैसे उनके पेरेंट्स भी हमारे फैमिली मेंबर्स बन गए, हम उनके फैमिली मेंबर्स बन गए. सो दिस इज द बेस्ट प्रोग्राम in the Rotary life. So I must request everybody that you can prepare and send your children for under this Rotary Youth Exchange program. There is no harm, no fear, और आपका बच्चा बहुत बेस्ट ग्रो करेगा. और हमारी रोटरी क्लब की जो RYE टीम है और रोटरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट की RYE टीम है, दे आर टेकिंग मच मोर केयर अबाउट अवर चिल्ड्रंस. और उसके लिए अपने को कोई भी चिंता करने का कारण नहीं है. और एंजॉय with them. Thank you very much.
We'll have the experience of Mamta Mehta as well.
Hi everyone, I am Mamta Mehta. Today I am going to share you my experience of RYE program. My son Krish Mehta had taken a part in RYE program and he had a wonderful experience in this program. I feel that he became more responsible and independent after this journey of RYE. In exchange for Krish, I hosted 2 students, Clement from Belgium and Eric from Denmark. I had a wonderful time with these children. How other countries' children think their way of living was very different to have experience. Really, it's a very good and wonderful experience. We enjoy many Indian festivals together like Ganpati, Navratri, Diwali, Holi, and we enjoy a lot. And they also love our culture and our festivals. I am very grateful to be a mother of 3 children now. It's Krish, Eric and Clement. RYE program experience is really amazing. Everyone should take a part in this program. I am really very thankful to RYE team and Rotary Club of Mumbai Kandivali West for giving me and my son such a good opportunity. I and my entire family enjoy this experience. Lastly, I want to tell everyone to stay home, stay safe in this COVID situation. Thank you very much, everyone.
Are you wondering what was going on in the minds of Manushri's parents before signing up for this program? Were they having any apprehensions, concerns, or worries? Let's listen into their thoughts.
Hello friends, myself Rajendra Singh Chauhan and Mrs. Sangeeta Chauhan.
Hello.
We are both Rotarians from Rotary Club of Mumbai West Coast, and I am a Rotarian since 1996, and she is also a joint Rotarian last 5 years. We are happy that we have took the decision of sending our daughter Manushri Chauhan to the very wonderful program of Rotary Youth Exchange. She went to USA from here, and she is now a very changed personality what she was when we sent her, and she's gained a complete confidence in her attitudes. Now she knows what she wants, and you can say they are independent now as a personality altogether. Is there any apprehension what we had for sending her? No, I was not having any apprehensions, as I am a Rotarian since 1996, and we know that Rotarian across the world are the same people just like us. They take care of your child just like we take the inbound child as our own child. And she also had a very, very wonderful experience with their host families. So I recommend that each and every parent who should take this decision to send their child to in this particular Rotary Youth Exchange program.
Yeah, and as a mother, we always in worry that which kind of host families they will get and everything. But fortunately, Manushree got all 3 host families wonderful, and they were amazing. They have taken care of her like their own child, and they were always like try to give her comfort and everything. Like we also gave comfort to our inbound student Elvia. Definitely, kids are different. They are coming from a different culture. But whenever we tell them something, they understood our things, our culture. Like my daughter also understood their culture, and she adjusted with them and everything. And schooling and everything was fabulous. She got many different subjects in school, and different experience in some extracurricular activity and everything. And yeah, sports, she got very good basketball, now she is playing very good basketball, so she became very confident. Main thing is that, and now she is very clear regarding her concepts and everything. And main thing, now she can adjust with each and every people, and now she can understand the people. There is a main different I can see her in this age of 16. She can understand, means okay, the people can like these also. Earlier they were like little immature or whatever. Yeah, but now all positive changes I can see in her. So I recommend people, please send your kids to this wonderful program of Rotary. And when Rotary is there, so Rotarian are very good in all world, and in fact people are good in world. So we should not worry other things like what will happen and all. Everything will be fine. So please believe in God and send them. Thank you.
We all have a natural tendency to praise our own son or daughter on however small their achievements may be. But when it comes from an outsider, it makes all the difference. Let's see what Poojan's host father in Italy, Mr. Raphael, has to say about him.
Hello, my name is Raffaele Marcon, and I live in the north of Italy, in a small town near Venice. At the beginning of January of this year, my wife Chiara and I had the pleasure of hosting Poojan, a young student from Mumbai who came to Italy for a year of study and cultural exchange. The program was managed by Rotary Club of Pordenone, a city close to us. We are not members of Rotary, however, we have gladly accepted the proposal to host a boy like Poojan because we are convinced that the hospitality and exchange with people from other areas of the world is a nice way to meet other realities and cultures than ours, and is a way to strengthen globality solidarity. Poojan has been with us for about 4 months, and in this time we have shared everyday life with him in a serene way. He told us about India, tradition, culture of Indian society. He introduced us to the Indian food that we prepared and enjoyed together. I still remember pav bhaji, the spiced rice with turmeric, cardamom, cumin, and the inevitable chili. We, however, on the other hand, made him taste spaghetti, pizza, and a good tiramisu, a typical dessert of Italy. And as we say here in Italy, friendship is born spontaneously around the table. Pujan was a kind, polite, curious, and cheerful guest, even during the period when the COVID-19 epidemic arose, which forced us to a long lockdown. In our days spent within the home walls, we spoke sometimes in English, other times in Italian, but above all we played together Indian music and Italian music. In fact, since he loves playing the guitar and I love the accordion, we did daily music session. During the lockdown, we played card game tournaments in which Mr. Pujan Sanchala was often the winner, but we await him in Italy for revenge. It was certainly a nice human encounter experience, even if disturbed by the pandemic. We are sorry that Pujan has not been able to visit our country more, but we are waiting for him. When he wants to return, he will be welcome to our home. Chiara and I and Laura, our daughter, will certainly keep a pleasant memory of this month of exchange. Namaste.
In the 18 years of existence of our club, we have sponsored 7 students to RYE. Few of them have shared their experiences. Let's hear the perspective of Aryaman Upasni, who had gone 3 years back.
Hello, I am Ariman Upasni. I went to Valencia, Spain for my long-term Rotary Youth Exchange in 2017. For me, my exchange year is the best thing that has ever happened to me. You know, to go to a completely new country all alone, to visit new cities, new countries, it's a great feeling. Uh, and because I was in Europe, I could even travel to France, Czech Republic, Germany, Belgium. So all in all, it was a brilliant experience for me. I even made a lot of great friends all over the world. So even we are like a big family, and of course I have a family back in Spain. That was my host family. They were the loveliest people I have met. Uh, Really accepting, really helpful, and they never let me feel that I did not belong there. Exchange in some ways also really changed me. It made me into a more extroverted, into a more social being than I was. Because I remember before going on exchange, I was this really shy, introverted kid who would hardly talk to anyone. Uh, so that has changed a lot. It has done massive good for my confidence, which I will always be thankful for because that has helped me a lot in my life from after my exchange. So thank you, Rotary, for such a great experience.
Urjita Sheth was the first girl to have gone from our club 7 years back. Let's hear from her.
Hi everyone, my name is Rajita Sheikh and I was given this wonderful opportunity to talk about my exchange program to France in the year 2013 and 2014. I would firstly like to thank Rotary for giving this opportunity then and giving me this opportunity today to talk about it. So as a 16-year-old, I was really timid, really shy and not really open to the world. But I was really fascinated with France and their culture. So when this opportunity came, I readily took it up and went on this life-changing journey. From not being able to talk properly in the local language to being so fluent that I started to feel like a local there. From not being able to open up properly with people to being so open and so confident that later in life I chose media as my career. I give all the credit to France for changing me completely. I would suggest every 16-year-old to go on this life-changing program because it's so amazing and it really changes you and your life. When you're asked to live away from your country with an unknown family, it makes you realize so much about the place where you come from, and you start to feel really thankful for your family, for your country, and the place where you're from. So please go on this life-changing program. Thank you.
Next is Nitish Sanghavi, who was the first student to have gone on exchange from our club in the same year when the club got chartered, that is in 2002.
Hello everyone, my name is Rishit Sangvi. I am a part of the analytical wing at India Ratings, which is a Fitch Group company. I was a part of the Rotary Youth Exchange program to Germany sometime in 2002. It was a short-term program. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Rotary Club of Mumbai Kandivali West for giving me this opportunity to be a part of the program. Needless to say, I had a great experience. I was a part of a family named the Garadensky family there, and I was attending the local schools there. I was made to attend the cultural events there. I also had a great opportunity to interact and mingle with people from different countries who were also a part of the Rotary Youth Exchange program during the 1 month that I stayed in Germany. So it was overall a great learning experience for me. The key learnings that after attending the schools that I got were the concept of interactive learning that I came to know. There was the culture of open-mindedness, ability to learn new things, ability to imbibe new things was something that it was a takeaway for me from my experience that I had during those 1 month in Germany. Also, my counterpart, Mr. Philip Karadansky, did visit India, and we ensured that he had a great time. We ensured that he visited the monuments here and he took away good memories. We both are still in touch through Facebook. So I urge everyone, whoever gets this opportunity, to be a part of this program. It all the more helps if you are in your formative years of your life. But any point in time in life, if you come across this program, I would sincerely urge everyone to take up this opportunity. Thank you very much.
So friends, as you have experienced, this is one of the transformational program of Rotary International, which always produces results. And it requires 1 year's advanced planning. So if anyone is interested in participating in this program, please contact us at the earliest. We will have to start planning for the next year, that is 21-22, from this year. For any questions or queries, please contact the President, Rotarian Rajendra Bhatia, or speak to me. Thank you. Back to you, Raju bhai.
Wow. This was truly amazing, isn't it? It's really amazing to see young people learn, adopt, and grow in such a fertile atmosphere. Friends, request you to kindly wait for a few more minutes as post the secretarial announcement. Breaking the tradition, I would personally like to thank Prasanna for the stupendous efforts. Rakesh bhai, can you please do the secretarial announcements, please?
Yes. President Rotarian Rajendra Bhatia, Zonal Avenue Chair West Zone Rotarian Hima Dalal, all RYE inbound as well as outbound students of Smart Year and their parents, host parents of outbound students, my fellow Rotarians, and invited guests. Good evening, everyone. Our entire team of youngsters have really motivated us to take the challenge and explore the world. It is rightly said by Saint Augustine, the world is a book and those who do not travel read only one page. Dalai Lama rightly said, once a year, go somewhere you have never been before. Pujan Sanchala, Krish Mehta, Manusri Chavan, Simran, and of course, Nishit, Urjita, and Aryaman, you really made us proud. You really grabbed the opportunity to explore the world at a very young age. They all really deserve a big round of applause. Forthcoming projects and programs. 31st July, that is tomorrow, inauguration of e-learning project at Ambedkar School at 10 a.m. and Pancholia School at 11 a.m. Next week, we will have an inauguration of e-learning projects in Dhyanvardhini and YB Chavan School. Date and time will be announced in the group as and when finalized. 6th August, we will have a club meeting whereby Rotarian Saurabh Sonawala from district will address on the importance of TRF and its benefits. 13th August, on the occasion of Independence Day, we were planning to call somebody from Army, and successfully we got Commander Sushant Kumar Rajana as a guest speaker. 19th August, Club Assembly, AG Mayank Desai will be the guest. We have a culture of contribution to the trust, TRF, and projects on happy moments of our life as well as happy moments of our family members. So as I wish, the spotlight will be on you and you can unmute and announce if you wish towards Sunshine Box. Thank you. Happy moments. 28th July, Rotarian Meena, wife of Rotarian Paresh Shah, celebrated her birthday. 28th July, Vivek, son of past President Rotarian R.H. Kothari, celebrated his birthday. 29th July, Priyata, daughter of past President Rotarian R.H. Kothari, celebrated her birthday. Members are requested to pay their SAD as early as possible and inform Vision Treasurer Rotarian Dharmendra Goyal. Members are also requested to pay the minimum contribution towards EREY, rupees 2,500, along with the SAD amount in favor of Rotary Foundation of India. Bank details have already been said. Thank you. Members attended the meeting 60. Thank you.
Thanks, Rakesh bhai. Finally, breaking the tradition, yes, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for taking all the efforts of talking to so many students and parents and crafting such a wonderful event today. I am sure today's program will inspire few more parents and students to look at RYE seriously and give a lifetime gift to their children. Thank you all the students and parents for the efforts of sharing the videos and your heartfelt feelings and educating us. Finally, I would like to thank each and every one of you who has attended this meeting today here on Zoom and also on FB Live for all the time and the energy that you have given us. Hope you will have found some value today. Thanks. Good night to all. Be safe. Take care. See you next Thursday, same time.